We had a good night's sleep last night. I stayed up pretty late until about 1:30 last night, actually transferring video footage that we've taken onto my computer. One of the things you may notice from this point forward is I need a new mic. So we may try to find a new mic in the Houston area because the quality in the restaurant where we were getting German food wasn't very good. So if you're still watching to this point, I apologize for the footage prior to this that might have been bad, but we're going to try to improve that along the way. I'm getting more familiar with what cameras do and which ones I should use when. And so I'll be working on that a little bit as we continue forward on this video. But anyway, follow along with us. We're not too sure where we're heading today. As I said, it's unplanned right now, and we'll just kind of see where we head up. So we'll see you in a little bit. Reaching Houston, we found a really great camera store. Stopping in, we tested some of their video microphones. While visiting with our salesman, he let me know that he also had a YouTube channel under the name of Gamer Guide. A few days into our trip, I received a notice of a comment he left on my Las Vegas video. For you gamers watching, here's a link where you can check out some of his videos on his channel. Okay, so we just left the camera store and got a new mic. This is a Rode microphone for video dynamic purposes, and then also a light. So hopefully we'll get a little bit better quality. So if you're still watching this video up to now, hopefully things will start improving, and if you're hearing better audio and lighting, then yeah, the money was worth it. But yeah, about 200 bucks. It's about what I expected to spend. Wish it was less, but could have obviously spent a lot more. So we'll see how it goes. We're heading on to Galveston. We're in Houston right now, and we're fixing to hit the car and head on out. So we'll see you in a bit. So we're at Galveston Island. It's been a number of years since we've been here, and well, it's really changed. Prior to us coming here this time, we went to Walmart before coming up here, and you could actually stand on Walmart's parking lot and look out on the ocean right here on the Gulf. And it's not the case today. They've got a lot of stuff built up. Galveston Island Pleasure Pier was not even here a number of years ago, and it's built up quite a bit. So really busy day today. The weather is about 90 some odd degrees out here, like 99, 98, right around there. And the water is extremely warm today. And so it's a great day to be on the beach. We decided not to put on our swimsuits and stuff because this was just a stopping point as we move towards New Orleans. So we're just kind of walking the beach today, kind of feeling the sand between our toes. We love to do that. Chantell and I love the beach, and that's the biggest reason why we chose to take a road trip to Destin for our 25th anniversary. Living in the Texas Panhandle, we don't get to experience ocean views very often. We have intentionally set our route to follow a lot of coastline during our journey on this trip. We only have an hour or so to stop and relax, so what better way to spend the time than to walk along the beach of Galveston Island. Back on the road, we set our sights on New Orleans, Louisiana. We board a ferry that is owned and operated by the Texas Department of Transportation, permitting us a free boat ride connecting us to Highway 124. Once the ferry makes sail, we take the opportunity to get out of the Jeep and take in the sights around the vessel. Docking at our exit, we make our way to a small gas station and convenience store. While I fill up the Jeep, Chantell makes her way inside to find us some snacks for the road. We begin our journey to Interstate 10, the Gulf State Highway. This interstate can be a pretty bumpy ride. But where it fails at being a smooth road, it makes up for it by providing a pretty awesome scenery along our journey. To make the time in the car more enjoyable, we are once again educating ourselves with the history of the area, utilizing historical marker apps on Chantell's phone, and reading from the book The Shack.
At a continuing education class in Seattle, and the two older boys were back at college or counseling at a summer camp. But Max is confident that he possessed the right combination.
Bidding Texas farewell, we pull the Jeep to the shoulder of I-10 to capture a selfie of the Louisiana state sign along the highway as we are officially in Cajun country. It makes me a little sad that neither Chantell or I have ever developed a taste for seafood. Okay, so we just pulled into our hotel at Lafayette, Louisiana, and so we put some road miles behind us anyway. Part of our plan was to possibly get to New Orleans today, and we are not too far out from there. So we plan on making our morning trip to New Orleans tomorrow, kind of checking that out a little bit. And so it's about 10:30 at night, I think, about now. So we're, got some time to kind of mess around tonight a little bit if we wanted to, or just hit the beds early and wake up again and get going in the morning. But we had some time to spend at Galveston Island today. Really fun to kind of enjoy the beach a little bit. It has changed dramatically over the years, and so if you haven't been to Galveston in some time, it's worth going back and checking it out. We didn't spend a whole lot of time there today, but we got on the road and crossed the Louisiana border and got our picture taken at the Louisiana sign, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, we're ready to get started in the morning. Quite a bit different in the ecology that's here. Very wooded, very green, lots of swampy looking places we've already seen. Of course, this is the home of the alligator, so we're going to be probably seeing some of that a little bit as we travel through here in Florida. So kind of anxious to see what that shows us. But Destin is on the agenda for Monday, so we're looking forward to checking in at 4 o'clock on that day. And right now we've got plenty of time to do a little sightseeing before we get there. We got one more night before we actually have to show up. So this is day 4, ending it, and tomorrow we'll start with day 5. So hope you've been watching to this point, and things should get exciting as we actually get to spend an entire week in Destin, Florida. So that's where most of the action, I think, is going to happen on camera, is the things we get to do there as we spend a week in Destin. So here we are. We'll see you guys tomorrow.